Party people, welcome back to another full-time party cards video. We're attempting to open some more Topps Chrome football, the blaster box that is. I've opened two of these thus far. This is the third, even though I said it's two, but it might be the fourth. I'm not sure. But hopefully we have some good luck with this one. I don't think we've had the best of luck with the blasters. I did have good luck with one pack of the hobby, and I got a really nice hit, and I'm glad I got the hit because that was like one of the best hits I've gotten out of this product and maybe any football product. But so we're gonna attempt this again. We got a couple packs in here. We'll be looking for a helix, a numbered cards. You're not gonna find any of your sort of like the big top chases in the product. That's held specifically for the hobby and jumbo boxes, which I don't necessarily think I agree with it. I feel like that should be available to pull on all the retail products, including the hobby and jumbo, etc. But just make it more difficult to hit on here on the retail. I mean, that would make more sense, right? But I feel like I don't know how I feel about like the whole hobby and retail thing. I feel like there should be a better way about it. Like you should have just as much of a chance of hitting big hits off this product and not have to spend $1,000 on a box, a hobby box. So, most people can't do it. That's not something I'm doing. So hopefully we can get some decent hits out of this, and I'm looking forward to opening that. So we'll attempt that at some point. I would open it with this box, but just like, these videos would be super expensive if I was just opening as many boxes as possible. I'm just not at that level of YouTube yet. I think maybe down the line, if I continue to be consistent in posting more content and building my subscriber base and things of that nature, and you guys liking the video, if you guys enjoy it, this is a great reminder to do so if you're enjoying the video at this point. And maybe down the line I'll be able to have bigger rips and chase bigger pulls. But one blaster or mega box or what have you. I have opened hobby boxes on the channel before, but and I think that was one of the reasons why I stopped posting after a while. But it just feasibly just didn't make any sense. But this time I'm gonna do it the right way, and we're gonna continue to post consistently, and we're gonna continue to pull. I'm just we're gonna start off slow, and then we'll build our way up on this channel. So if you guys are rocking with me, please again hit that subscribe button, like the channel, and help me get this channel rocking. All right, let's see what we got in these packs without any further ado. All right, got all the packs up. 2025 Topps Chrome football. I'm gonna be honest, this has been some of my favorite product this year. Okay, I've been even though the blaster, and I don't mean like the blaster box or what have you. I just mean Topps Chrome in general. I've seen a lot of people rep it. I think there's been some really cool cards come out of it, from the Tecmo Bowls to the Kaijus to you name it. I mean, I'm just loving it. I'm loving seeing the kind of stuff that people are pulling out of this. I pulled out a Malachi Starks red refractor out of 5. Actually have it listed on my eBay if you guys want to check it out. Taking offers on it, and I just think it's a really cool product. So without any further ado, let's get into the rip. As always, 4 cards per pack. If you do get the Matthew Stafford, that's he won MVP, so that you can get the MVP buyback. Starts at $20 and it goes up depending on the rarity of the card. If you have an X Factor, some sort of parallel thing of that nature, low numbered card, or there's some sort of factory something right there. But, oh, look at that. We got a Cavante Turpin on the Ray Wave. Very cool. And we got our first rookie. It's Princely Uma Million Edge. He's an Edge. That's not part of his name. Rookie. It's pretty sick. So that's our first bit of inserts there. The rookie cards. And next pack. Oh, I need to open the packs like this, and that way we don't spoil what cards in the back or in the front or whatever, what have you. Xavier McKinney. We got a Hunter Henry. Go Pats. And we got a Walter Payton. I think I've pulled this card before. And we got a Theo Johnson tight end on the football leather refractor. Pretty dope. Next pack. Oh, I almost did it again. I open some packs not on camera. I think I just got so used to that. But I got to make sure you guys are seeing the cards we're pulling here. So Jameson Williams, Trey McBride, and we got a silver David Njoku, who's now a Los Angeles Chargers player. And we got a Tyler Warren. We'll definitely take that. Nice. We'll sleeve that up shortly. Let's keep the rip going. Let's see what we got here. Let me know what kind of hits you guys have gotten out of this product. I know this has been a fun one for a lot of people. My friends love it. Everyone loves it. I even got my dad ripping some. It's pretty sick. Jonathan Greenhard. And we got a Jeremy Chin on the Ray Wave refractor. And we got a Ja'Cory Croskett Merritt on the Pulsar refractor rookie. The cards just look amazing. They just did an amazing job. And we got an Xavier Watts rookie. Next pack. We've opened 3 or 4 packs. I kind of like what I'm seeing. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like what I'm seeing. It's not bad. It's a good product. If you're chasing like the big hits and you're looking for crazy profit and things of that nature, I can see why people would say something. But it's a fun product. You're getting good quality premium card stock, and it's a collector's game, right? So. And this is coming from someone who sells some of his cards. I sell cards to make money to buy more cards. That's pretty much what it is. Jelani Tavai, Go Pats. Aiden Hutchinson. And we got Xavier Worthy and the Future Stars. Cool. And we got on a red, white, and blue, Evan Ingram, tight end from the Broncos. Sick. All right. Next pack. We're on our penultimate pack here. Is this where the heat is? Let's see. Zach Ertz. Harrison Smith. And look at that. We got ourselves a silver Matthew Stafford. So that's good for the MVP buyback. I think the silver definitely comes with more of a premium. I'm not sure how much. I know for a base Matthew Stafford it's $20. I'm guessing maybe $40. Maybe it's doubled. I'm not sure. But that's dope. And we got a Seth Hennigan QB. Rookie QB for the Jaguars. All right. Last pack. Mojo. Let's see if we got some hits in here. I wouldn't mind a Drake May. I have pulled Drake May out of this product, now that I think about it. But I haven't pulled anything like a silver, a refractor, or a numbered card. I would love that for the PC. Because he's somebody at PC. Michael Wilson. Buda Baker. What a name. And we got a T. Higgins base. So we've got 3 base cards in this last pack of 4 cards. I don't think we're going to get anything crazy out of here, but let's see. Oh, we got a little Pulsar action. Travis Kelce Pulsar. You know what's crazy? I've hit a bunch of I've pulled a bunch of Travis Kelce in this product. I've got some silver. I've got, I think maybe this is the first time I'm hitting the Pulsar, but that's a pretty cool card. Let me sleeve him up and let's go through the hits. All right, so we got them sleeved up. I really like this Tyler Warren refractor here. This is a sick card. Maybe even, well, maybe to the left to right heavy, but it might be one that I send out for grading. Pretty sick. That is David Njoku. I don't necessarily send too many cards out for grading. The wait times are just, I think now it's 7 months. I remember I sent a few cards out for grading earlier this year. Still haven't received them. Looking forward to getting them maybe next month. And then I sent out some cards recently, and I won't see them until next year, I'm thinking. But, most of the time when I send the cards out for grading, it's not necessarily it's for my PC or there's just no rush on it for me personally. But I know for other people, they're worried about, you might be worried about the value, or if you're trying to flip it or resell it, so it could be tough. We got this Theo Johnson. I've pulled a few of these football leather cards. This one's pretty sick, and I think this one actually might be a little different. I think this one's a red one, which is pretty cool. Walter Payton on the Fortune 15, which I believe I've pulled this exact card before. Xavier Worthy. We got that Evan Ingram and the Travis Kelce and a Pulsar refractor, which is pretty sick. Dope card. This might be his final year. Maybe I keep this one. And if it's a decent copy, maybe I grade it. Most of my PC, not a lot of it, just most of it. Like I'll say 99% of my PC is not graded because, it is what it is. It's just I enjoy it and I don't need it to be graded. But at some point, I do want to get them graded, but just these wait times are just nuts. But I think maybe I keep this one. The rest, I don't know. And this one, I might keep the Tyler Warren. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the pulls. Not too shabby, not too mad. It's a blaster box, value box. They get it at market price, so they're pretty pricey, but nonetheless, fun rip. And I hope I catch you guys on the next one. Check out my eBay store if you ever have a chance. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I definitely want to see what kind of cards you guys have pulled and what are your thoughts on this product. I've opened it a ton now. Well, I say a ton. I've opened it like 3 or 4 times. And I've opened some hanger boxes off camera. And it's just a fun rip. If I find it at retail, I'll grab it and I'll rip it because it's a fun product to rip, and that's what it's all about. I was at a LCS, my local shop, my personal LCS, and I remember I saw a kid walk in and was so happy to find it because it's hard to find. You walk into Best Buy or Walmart, Target, these stores, you never find it. Once in a blue moon, if you're someone that's checking regularly and you live by one where you could just swing by and it's not a big problem, maybe you find some. But for most people, it's tough. And seeing the joy on that kid's face when he found some at the local card shop was amazing to see, because the hobby doesn't exist unless we get the kids in it, and it just seems like product is getting more and more expensive, and hopefully that changes and it's more accessible. I used to be able to get a lot more cards back in the day, and now it just seems like it's just tougher. But it is what it is currently, and that's the market. But without any further ado, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Keep the party going, baby.